Model of 477 142nd Street, and we built it collaboratively with the residents of 477, which is a house in Harlem that's being foreclosed upon by predatory lenders. And we built it for the December 6th National Day of Action Against Foreclosures, and we paraded it from Harlem down to the Museum of American Finance on that day to give the Museum of American Finance an artifact that showed how American finance, particularly foreclosure, was affecting the everyday lives of the 99%, particularly communities of color and low-income communities in Harlem. And when we got there to give it to them, the police were there and they closed the door in our face and they appeared to be quite frightened of us. And so we started a letter campaign saying, well, we think you probably actually want this artifact because you don't have anything in your museum right now that is an artifact of the 99% and how finance affects everyday citizens.
Should you vote on houses? No.
Should you vote? Should the people in the election care about housing?
Should we be?
Yes.
Is proper housing a human right?
I think that was a no. Is proper housing a human right? Do all humans deserve proper housing?
Yes.
And should proper housing be an election issue? Should the politicians involved in the election be taking up foreclosure and housing as an issue?
One question. Why shouldn't it be an election issue?
Because, I mean, if it's an election issue, then, you know, we don't have no worries. I mean, the public, the people, we have no say-so then. You know, and we have too many homeless people out in the street now.
You're saying it shouldn't be something decided in the election, it should be something decided by the people. True. But then how would it be decided by the people?
That's a good question.
Yeah. So do you think proper housing is a human right?
Oh, you're gonna do it for me? Yes.
Yeah, because you're holding a house.
This is like my employer voting for me. Do you think it should be an election issue? Of course, yes.
Yeah? Okay. After the letter campaign, the committee, the Curation and Collections Committee, accepted the object. So today, which is March 15th, we're taking it down to the Museum of American Finance, which will be its final home. And we're starting at the courthouse, the New York State Supreme Court, where the residents of 477 are inside right now fighting their foreclosure. So they're not going to join us on the march because they're in court. And it's just very fortuitous that the day we set up with the museum to bring it down is also the day Queen Mother and the other residents of 477 are in court.
Now this time is very different because between then and now, we've had a letter writing campaign which has resulted in the museum accepting this into its collection, which is a really great thing because this is a very important, this is an affiliate of the Smithsonian. It's a very important, you know, narrative of American finance.